Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have a few stories for talk about. Coming out of the old capital, Spanish town St. Catherine, a community called Waterloo and St. Andrew. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So people, we'll start off in the old capital, Spanish town St. Catherine, where an entire family of 4 were taken out early this morning. So we'll get into the latest police report.
In the community of Waterloo district, a part of the RASTAMAN division, where I was called to the scene of a triple murder. An entire family, wife, husband and child, were taken out along with an unborn because the wife is pregnant, and it has left the community in a very shocked state, a somber mood, and all of us are trying to come to terms with what has happened this morning. All of us are presently in a state of limbo because we're pretty much concerned that a community that has experienced peace for so long has now been seeing incidents of crime popping up, and it is a serious concern for us. A number of residents have echoed the sentiment to me that they are afraid.
Detectives from the St. Catherine North Police Division and members of the Major Investigation Division are investigating the triple dropout of a family in Waterloo St. Catherine community. Members discovered their bodies with gunshot wounds sometime after 5 a.m. early this morning. The police have indicated that all signs point to the deceased being a mother, father, and their teenager son. They have been identified as Omar Wellington, 43, a sales representative at an auto parts store in Spanish Town, St. Catherine; Sharon Francis Wellington, 35, a cashier at a supermarket; and Orlando Wellington, 16, a student at Inwood High School in St. Catherine. According to the police, citizens reported hearing gunshots in the area sometimes after 3 a.m. The bodies were discovered a few hours later and the police were contacted. Senior Superintendent of Police SSP Lindsay, head of the Police Corporate Communication Unit, stated that the detectives are working to determine a motive for the triple dropout. She stated that based on information received, the woman was reportedly expecting at the time of her dropout. She added that the family hands were bound when they were discovered. Not much is known now, so members of the Scenes of Crime unit are there processing the scene. The detectives are using whatever lines of inquiry they are following to see if they can actually put bits and pieces of this investigation together, SSP Lindsay said. She also urged community members to come forward with any information they might have to assist the police in providing closure to the grieving family. We want to appeal to individuals. We are of the opinion that there might be persons in the community who are aware of who the perpetrators may be, and we would love for them to give us the information, whatever information they have, so that we can arrest those persons as quickly as possible, SSP Lindsay said. Because when you have those persons at large, one of the things that you see in cases like these is the old question of reprisal. So we want to act very quickly. So if you know who the persons are, we would really want to report to the police so we can deal with it, she added. Anyone with information is urged to contact the Spanish Town police station. Now, people, this is just a very sad story for say an entire family was taken out and the mother was expecting at the time. Now, people, it's just rough in Jamaica. Believe you me. You know what I'm saying? And them say, trouble not set like rain. Now, people, we don't know what is the cause of this. But one thing we know, people, is coming from a place of darkness. You know what I'm saying, people? Now, people, we are headed to St. Andrew, where 3 women were shot at a bar on Red Hills Road. So we are getting into the latest report. 3 women remain hospitalized after being shot at a bar along Red Hills Road in St. Andrew. The incident occurred about 4:50 p.m. yesterday. The injured women are all of Red Hills address. Residents heard explosion and summoned the police. The injured women were rushed to the hospital where they were all admitted. So people, it's just luck to see one of these women not drop out. You know what I'm saying, people? And we just hope and pray that all of them survive. Now, people, still in St. Andrew, the Huntsville police are keeping a close watch on Sherlock Crescent area of St. Andrew following the dropout of a 56-year-old man on Sunday. Dropout is 56-year-old Douglas Thornton, otherwise called Rastaman, of Sherlock Crescent, Kingston 20 address. Reports are that about 7:20 p.m., Thornton was standing at his gate when a lone gunman approached and shot him several times before fleeing the scene in a waiting motor vehicle. Rastaman was pronounced dropout at hospital. A resident of the community told the news media that Thornton dropout has triggered a sense of unease in the area. War out for start ya know, because I see him so them take out his nephew 2 years ago. A long time him live round here. Me feel it to my heart that the man grew a lot of us, the resident said. Sources identified his nephew as a man known as Curler. Further checks revealed that Curler was a close associate of Sherrod Yanni Olness, whose severed head was delivered to a family in Sherlock Crescent in October 2021. Olness was said to be at this place done in the area at the time he was taken out. His body was never found. The police believe that he was taken out in St. Catherine. We don't want it around here. It's back to school time. We don't need the darkness. A full time now, them stop the foolishness, one resident said on Monday. The police believe the latest dropout is gang related. So there you have it, people. Please leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.